bondage. Or another aspect which is linked with this is all about, there is a subject called domestic violence. Of course, it's a very large subject. Many of the people are not even aware what really the domestic violence means. Right? It's not just only the physical violence or the physical abuse. It's also the emotional. It's also the sexual. All kind of issues which are happening in the society. Actually, I was watching the news today, and recently, all the cases which are really coming up. There was on this news channel. This was an expert panel, right? The subject matter experts, psychologists, family therapists, whatnot. So there was a lot of discussions and debates and arguments which was going on related with the recent case which has happened in Pune. And I was watching them, I was listening to them. Right? I also heard a couple of days back, you know, even the people who are considered as rich and famous, very successful people, highly educated people, something similar situation. And I was just thinking, not thinking, I was contemplating. Probably I thought, let me go and talk about this subject. Yes, I know it could be very sensitive. It could be very sensitive. And I am sensitive about this subject. Okay. It's all about related with the human lives. But you see, the facts, you know, connecting with people, studying, reading, so many things which I have done in last so many years, my whole understanding, my whole interpretation is like at least, at least 90% of the families all across the world, they have some kind of issues of domestic violence. It could be physical, emotional, harassment, sexual harassment. And it's not related only in the families. It's actually, even you go in the corporates, big corporates. Many years of my life has gone into corporates. I can understand this very well. Okay, and all kind of issues. And how, okay, so majority of such cases are primarily linked with the females. I'm not saying that it never happens with any of the males. Males also it happens. Okay, but a majority it is towards the females. Maybe more than 90% of the cases are towards the females. Maybe 10% of the cases are, where this issue is coming even for the males also. The bottom line is there is a violence which is really happening. So what is the solution? Is there any solution? Or it has become the what is called the new norm, right? I heard a lot about after the corona. This is the new norm. This is the way people live. Of course, I'm not saying that this issue of domestic violence is something new. Probably it's happening for thousands of years. Right? But this is a time, I would say, for each individual, each human being, they really need to think differently, live differently. What are you going to achieve? Normally, when I connect with the people, I ask them, right? People celebrating, oh, yeah, excited, super excited, we are getting married, and this and that. And people, even country like India, people spend crores of rupees just on the marriage, on the name of marriage. Whole life for many people. It goes, oh, okay, we are saving this money for the marriage for our children, for whatnot. And what are you really achieving? What these people are achieving? Those issues? Think about it. Of course, I know it's a complex subject. It's not so straightforward. Okay? It may not solve it overnight. I may not be even able to solve it, but even just one life, even if I am able to touch one life, this is worthwhile. This is just worthwhile. Please think about it. This issue is really serious. And be honest with yourself, okay? Which family you don't really find it. Maybe it could be your own sister. Many of my clients, I have seen the kind of issues they undergo. And not only for them, even for their relatives. You need to start thinking differently. You need to work with yourself. The first thing, okay, this discussions, debates, arguments, this laws, probably it's not going to solve all the issues until unless, as an individual, you are willing to work with yourself, with your mind, with your body, your emotions. Okay, that's the starting point. If I could be of any help for any one of you, feel free. Okay, justice. We need to have justice. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.